Hey guys, it's Joe from PWC Muscle, and in this video we're going to show you how to install a VTEC tune onto our GP1800 Project ski. So the Yamaha connectors don't provide power, so what we have to do is hook up the clamps to our battery to provide the power, and then plug this into our ECU. So the first thing to do is get the cover off of the ECU. There's a couple of clips that are on the top of it, and then you just remove the cover. I'll show you from this side. Alright, now this will expose all the wires that we need to connect for the ECU. Now the cable we need to disconnect is this middle one here. Now we can hook in our MapTuner cable. Disconnect this one as well, just to give us a little bit of extra clearance. And it'll plug right in. Connect the clamps to the terminals to give us power. Plug our cable into our MapTuner and it should turn right on. Alright, there we go. So the first thing will be to add your vehicle. Okay, press next. Give it a moment. Right now it's reading the parameters on the ECU to pull your VIN and information off of it. And then once that process is done, we're going to go over to our computer and downloading of the actual tune. Okay, it's completed. It says existing vehicle has already been selected because this one was already loaded into the tuner. But it'll have a similar prompt otherwise. You just go ahead and press OK. Switch to that VIN, doesn't really matter at this point. And now you can disconnect it and we'll pick it up at the computer. So before we actually hook our MapTuner up to the computer, we need to download the software for the MapTuner. This link is available once you make a purchase, but you can get it on maptuner.se. You just download the 32-bit or 64-bit version of the software, depending on your operating system. I'm not going to go through that for you. It's pretty self-explanatory. After the drivers are installed, we can load up the software. And the first thing I'll do is to prompt you to log in. If you haven't created an account yet, you can do it right here where it says new user, and then press OK. So give it a second where it loads. Alright, so right now you can see that the software is loaded up. We can go ahead and connect our MapTuner. Alright. Plug it in, you'll see it fire up. Alright, you can hear it load on the computer. And now we can press synchronize. Now what this is going to do is going to pull you online. Select the MaptunerX. It's going to download the model information from your ski and then pull the corresponding available tunes for you at the same time. So after it does its update and does its synchronizing, we can go to our request software here. Okay, and it says done. You can disconnect your MapTuner now. Next thing we're going to do is request software, and it'll allow you to choose which VIN you want to utilize and then show you the different options for it. If you haven't installed your code yet, the license key that you get, you'll be able to do it here, and you just you basically click in this spot and you can put in your license key, and then you can select which tunes you want to download into the tuner. I already have all of them on, but you'd hit submit request, and then it would start to download them, and then it'd go through that synchronizing process one more time. You'd hit synchronize again, and then that downloads them to the actual tuner. So from here we can disconnect it from the computer and hook back up to the ski. Okay, so our options now will show programming, add vehicle, my vehicles, and information. So we're going to go to programming since we're installing a tune. And make sure you have a full battery anytime you're going to do this. Ours is reading at 12.8 right now, so it's got plenty of battery left. So we're just going to install this Stage 1 Plus. It's going to up our RPM limit just a little bit. And press next. Okay, through the Riva one, it gives you the list of upgrades that it recommends. Obviously, we already have the air intake manifold upgrade, the impellers that they recommend, optional parts, and then you just press download. Do you want to program the vehicle with selected product? Yes. Okay, now this takes a couple of moments, and we'll start installing the tune right into the ECU. Alright, and now it shows that it's complete. It took, according to my camera here, about 3 minutes total from the time that I started this. Press next, and it'll go back to the main screen. Now it's all done. You can just unplug your map tuner and then disconnect all the cables that we have inside, and we'll fire it up. Alright, starts right up. So that's the full process on how to install a tune with the MaptunerX. It's a really pretty simple device to use and has very good support as well. So if you do run into any hiccups, there's a full support team to help you. You can purchase the MaptunerX on pwcmuscle.com. There's a link right here that'll take you directly to it. What you need is a license and actually one of the MaptunerX's, which we do have a rental program for if you figure it's going to be a one-time use. Really one of the easiest ways that you can tune your ski, which is going to give you better acceleration, remove any sort of restrictions that are on it, give you a better top speed, and we have a full test that we did on it that you can find on pwcextreme.com that shows you just how much faster it is with installing one of these. So if you have any questions, feel free to join us on pwcextreme.com, our performance forums. You can also like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and follow us on Twitter. Until next time, as always, ride fast, ride safe, and we'll see you on the water.